When I woke up, I say to myself, this morning, I'm gonna go this morning.
At 6 a.m., Peruggia got up, got dressed, and left his room in the 10th arrondissement, about 2 miles from the Louvre. Peruggia had stopped doing glasswork at the museum 8 months earlier. He had left Gobier and returned to house painting.
I arrived at the Louvre around 5 after 7. I was wearing my white worker's blouse.
Questo è il percorso che ha fatto mio nonno quando entrò da questa porta e salì per arrivare poi al Salon Carré.
What rooms have you crossed to arrive at the Salon Carré? Peruggia. I've crossed the first floor room that leads to the grand stairs. I climbed the stairs, then I arrived in the Salon Carré.
On a typical day in 1911, there were 166 guards. On Mondays, when the Louvre was closed, 12 in the whole museum. So Peruggia was alone with the Mona Lisa.
I wasn't sure that I wanted to take La Gioconda. There was Tiziano, Raffaello, il Correggio, il Giorgione. But I made my choice at the moment.
Ruba la Gioconda semplicemente perché è più piccola di altri quadri più grandi.
Esattamente.
La Gioconda era al Salon Carré, era esattamente in questa posizione.
Back then, she was just another painting on the wall, not behind any protective barrier, just simply hung on 4 metal hooks.
Da lì è stata staccata da mio nonno, che poi l'ha portata in questa direzione.
I took it without making any noise, and I walked slowly on the wooden floor.
Essere uscito dal Salon Carré con il quadro, mio nonno è venuto in questa posizione.
Peruggia knew he had to remove the Mona Lisa from her frame. A nearby service staircase was where he planned to do it.
I came down the small stairs, leaving the picture on the landing.
He hid it behind some student copies that were left there.
I went to the end of the stairs to see if I could get out.
Peruggia knew he could use the door at the bottom of the service staircase to exit the museum. He'd get out even faster than he got in.
But I found that door was locked.
And with a screwdriver that I had brought with me, I began to try to undo the lock.
Even though I was able to take off the knob, I was not able to open the door.
But then someone came down the stairs.
E pensando di essere scoperto, ha immediatamente sospeso, si è seduto e ha aspettato.
The man coming down the stairs was a plumber named Jules Sauvé. He didn't know Peruggia.
When Sauvé came to open with his key, he noticed that the knob was off.
He asked me about it, and I said to him that I didn't know anything.
The worker went out and he locked the door again. So he was still locked in.
He was still locked in?
Yes.
Peruggia couldn't escape the way he wanted to, so he ran back up the stairs and retrieved the Mona Lisa. He stripped off the paper backing and rotated the 4 metal clips that held the painting in the frame. Like many Italian Renaissance paintings, the Mona Lisa isn't on canvas, but on wood. Removing the panel wouldn't have taken very long, according to the conservator in charge of the Mona Lisa.
Aujourd'hui, pour décadrer la Joconde, il nous faut 1 minute. Hein.
Peruggia hid the frame behind the other canvases and took the Mona Lisa back into the museum through the same door he entered. He couldn't be seen carrying the painting, so he needed to cover her up. Here's how many people think he did it.
He slipped it supposedly under his smock.
But I doubt that. Using a model the same size as Peruggia, my daughter Julie, this is what it looks like to try to put the Mona Lisa under a smock. Instead, here's what Peruggia did. Took off his smock, wrapped it around the painting, tucked it under his arm, and walked out of the museum the same way he came in.
I felt very calm and very happy to do what I was doing and to be able to bring at least one of these beautiful paintings back to Italy, to my country.
I got out of the Louvre around 7:30 in the morning. I saw a bus pass by and I got on it.
I immediately got off because I realized that bus was not going to take me home. Then I jumped into a horse-driven cab. I asked the driver to take me directly to my house.